up with the culture? I don't know. You tell me. That's my little side nugget with what's up with the culture. And it's hosted, and it's a podcast that'll be hosted and directed by me, Rolin Piper. You can call me Rollo, you can call me Piper, you can call me whatever. As long as you get the message, it's all that really matters. You know, I just want this message to go across so that people can hear these things. So the podcast is really about what's up with the culture, what's up with it. I mean, that's arts, that's language, that's music, that's different cultures, that's different things how they set abroad. Like, it's more than just what we see, you know. And my goal with the podcast is to have two guests on that's maybe from two different cultures, maybe from two different arts, maybe from two different genres of music, or whatever the case is. Sit across here and be able to talk and show the similarities and the differences between each other, as well as their stories can also help you. You know, you never know, like, the same stuff that they may grew up, or the way that they grew up, it might be the same way you grew up, and you understand how they overcame certain things and certain obstacles in their lives, and it actually changes you, and it also be changing us too. So it, of course, me, and of course anybody that's on here, because we don't know everything. Trust me, we don't. And the person that does tell you they know everything, they don't know everything, because if they knew everything, they would know that they're a liar. So that's just the PS side note. I'm gonna have a lot of PS side notes in this podcast, and that's just the first one. But anyways, so that's what this podcast is about: bringing back communication, bringing back stories, bringing back conversation, bringing back something that's a lost art. And I mean, like, literally sitting down and talking. I know everybody sitting down and talking, it seems like, you know, we're 50 or 60 years old. Trust me, I feel like the more that we talk and we have communication, I think the more things will change. You'll see a lot more change happening. You'll see a lot more diverse things going on. I just think that that's what this is about. My podcast is just to give people a platform to tell their story, as well as give me an opportunity to tell stories as well, and have fun with you guys and motivate you guys, and you know, go all out. You know, I'm always about going 100%, and so that's what this podcast is about. It's about giving you guys y'all dreams, and like inspiring y'all dreams even more, making them like overcome and making them be heightened to a maximum capacity, if you could say, like really blowing up the very thing that you prayed about, the very thing that you dreamed about, and all that like that, like really starting to get those things churning up. Man, I think that this podcast will be the first of many other people that will be starting stuff and being able to get their content out to able to change the world. And that's what this podcast is about, just trying to change it day by day through people, through conversation, through communication, and through stories as well, you know. And of course, you know, I may talk about music because music is my love, and I may talk about sports because sports is my love a little bit. PS side note again, Saints got robbed. I mean robbed. I mean, how blatant can you get from blatant robbery? I never seen, like, you know, like somebody come over here, take these headphones off this desk and leave, and I watched them do it. And I say, nope, I didn't see anything. Nope. Saints fans, Who Dat Nation, I just want to let you know, I still love y'all, and we're gonna overcome this, because we've overcame a lot. Even last year when they had my boy doing I Bet You Won't after he missed that. But anyways, this podcast is really gonna be fun, exciting, energetic. I promise to bring the energy and the hype every time, because that's what I want the fans to see me as, that as well. Ways you can view this is cold, man. The way you can view this is definitely YouTube. Definitely go on there, Rolin Piper. You can look at him on Facebook, Rolin Piper, Instagram, Rolin J _ Twitter, my Twitter, _Piper. I don't post much on there. If you was to go back a few 5 years from now and read my tweets, don't do it. It's not a great idea. Bad idea to do. _Piper, because we're going to put content all over. Of course, we got Apple Podcasts. We'll be on Spotify, I think SoundCloud. More information on where else we'll be on soon coming out. So my goal is to where you guys can hear this at every angle. I don't want nobody to be able to miss it. They say I can't hear it. I tried it. I don't want that to happen. I want everybody to be able to listen to great content, because there's a lot of other content out that's not really that dope, or not really like exciting, or trying to you know, bring back positivity. You know, everybody trying to do all these other stuff, but to promote themselves. I don't really care about myself. I'm really promoting the message that I'm trying to get across is the goal of this podcast. Then a quick story, and then I'm done. Just this podcast, it's kind of not one of the main reasons why I started, but it's one of the reasons why I started. I lost 3 friends in the same year, One of them died by suicide. The other 2 also died by the gun. And it just made me think, like, Rolin, where were you in those moments? Why wasn't they able to call you during those moments? Why wasn't you available for them? You know, And it just made me think like, man, was I too busy? Because that's most of us were like, oh my God, I'm moving too fast. I'm moving too fast. I ain't got time, brother. Hey, look, brother, I try to have time and I don't have it. I'm sorry, man. I'm moving too fast. And like, we can all be moving in that fast moment until we decide to stop and make time. I think that's the most important thing, and that's what this podcast is stopping to make time for those things. Like, make time for me to have this podcast, to give content out for you guys. I set aside it, you know. So the goal is for all these things is like, hey guys, let's overcome what we're going through, and let's grow together. Let's love more, you know. Let's laugh more, a ton more. We need to laugh like 3 times more, you know. And then let's have conversation, and let's tell stories, and let's just create positive energy and positive vibes, you know. What's up with the culture? I don't know. You tell me. That's pretty much what I figure everybody would say after I ask that question. So you guys subscribe. Shout out to my guy Lane, the videographer, the producer, the editor, the man behind the camera. He is the man, and I'm the man in front of the camera. Y'all see how that works? It's gotta have, it's double folded now. Watch out. Now I'm just messing. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's like cold outside as well. It's just another side note. Can't feel my hands. Subscribe now. It's about to be fun. It's about to be entertainment. It's about to be live. It's about to be lit. Whatever everybody says now to hype something up, it's all of those words in one. Thank you guys, and y'all subscribe now. What's up with the culture? Coming soon.